This is News Hour on Ifako Radio. Good morning, I'm Olanireti, Ololade. The major headlines. Hussaini's UK house. Uzekome's arraignment fixed for Monday. Kidnappers hold 166 Kaduna worshippers, demand 29 million naira deposit. Over 1 million displaced households resettled in Bono. Military. Awujale's stool battle, Ogun Halt process, police storm palace. Sports. AFCON 2025. Akko Adams goal named among CAF's top 5. Entertainment. Ojudu berates comparisons between Wizkid and Fela Kuti. Hilda Basi becomes 3-time Guinness World Record holder. News in detail. Hussaini's UK house. Ozekome's arraignment fixed for Monday. The arraignment of a senior advocate of Nigeria, Chief Mike Ozekome, for alleged felony and forgery is to hold on Monday. Ozekome is implicated in forgery controversy over a property in the UK traced to the former Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, late General Jeremiah Hussaini. The High Court of Justice of the Federal Capital Territory yesterday notified the Independent Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offences Commission that the trial is fixed for Court 4. Ozekome may either be taken into custody preparatory to the trial or asked him to report as early as possible on Monday. But the Nigerian Immigration Service yesterday presented more evidence of the forgery of its passport to ICPC, which may increase the charges against Ozekome from 3 to 8. The ICP said it is empowered to put Ozekome on trial by virtue of Section 13 of the Commissions Act. According to the notice from the court, FRN versus Chief Mike Ozekome, parties are to be heard on Monday, if the business of the court permits or otherwise, until adjournment day, of which you will receive no further notice. The parties are ones that at the hearing they are required to bring forward all the evidence by witnesses or by documents which each of them desires to rely on in support of his own case or in contradiction of that of his opponent. Meanwhile, ICPC yesterday insisted that it can put Ozekome on trial. Kidnappers hold 166 Kaduna worshippers, demand 29 million naira deposits. Common Wali community in southern Kaduna has been thrown into panic following the mass abduction of 177 Christian worshippers, the second attack in a week. On Sunday, gunmen attacked 3 churches in the community and whisked away more than 100 worshippers. However, on Monday, the Kaduna State Government, Police Command and Chairman of Kajuru Local Government Area dismissed the report as falsehood after Chairman, Northern Chapter of the Christian Association of Nigeria, Reverend Joseph Ayab, confirmed the incident to journalists in Kaduna. First Public Relations Officer CSP Benjamin Udayin, however, confirmed the abduction late Tuesday on X, saying earlier comments by the Commissioner of Police Kaduna State, CP Mohammed Rabiu, were not denials of the incident, but a measured response pending confirmation of details from the field, including the identities and numbers of those affected. It was learned that the bandits demanded the return of 17 motorcycles that allegedly lost during recent military operations as a condition for the release of the victims. They said each bike is worth 1.7 million naira, and we must pay for all of them before they will demand the actual ransom for the hostages, Linus Abu, the villager, said. Over 1 million displaced households resettled in Bono. Military. Over 1 million households displaced by years of insurgency have been resettled in their ancestral homes across parts of Borno State, following sustained stabilization operations by troops of Operation Adin Kai. The theater commander of Operation Adin Kai, Major General Abdulsalami Abubakar, disclosed this on Wednesday, while briefing journalists during a media tour organized by the Defense Headquarters for Defense Correspondents in Maiduguri. According to him, the resettlement drive has enabled thousands of families to return to communities previously abandoned due to Boko Haram attacks, restoring livelihoods and socio-economic activities in the area. General Abubakar listed some of the resettled communities to include Malam Faturi, Kekeno, Mala Jamel, and Yowa, noting that Malam Faturi alone has witnessed phased resettlement efforts involving over 1 million households. He added that Kukua, once a ghost town at the height of the insurgency, is now bustling with economic activities, while Kekeno has also been successfully resettled. Awujale Stowe battle. Ogun halt process. Police storm palace. Ogun State government on Wednesday altered the selection process for the new Awujale of Ijebuland, second suspension in less than a month, with a heavy deployment of security forces at the palace. Our correspondents at Ijebu observed every presence of policemen and officers of the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps, following the government's directive. The Awujale Stowe became vacant in July 2025 after the death of 91-year-old Obasikiru Adetono, who reigned for 65 years. In a statement signed by Commissioner for Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs, Ganiyu Hamzat, the government said the decision to alter the process was to protect public order, safeguard the integrity of the selection, and maintain the prestige of the stool. He said, given the reports at its disposal, the government has elected to act proactively without further delay in the interest of peace, order, and good government by altering the process in its entirety. The President Buhari ruling house should await further directives regarding the selection process. Earlier on December 18, 2025, the state government suspended the process over a procedural error that could trigger litigation. The President Buhari ruling house has shortlisted 95 contestants, including 94 princes and 1 princess, during a nomination meeting held at Peace Road Hall, GRA, Ijebu. "13 kidnapping suspects arrested after police uncover shrine in Lagos." Lagos State Police Command has uncovered a den disguised as a shrine and operated by suspected kidnappers in the Idimu area of the state. Operatives of the command also arrested no fewer than 13 suspects in connection with the discovery. The Commissioner of Police, Ololade, who led journalists on a tour of the premises located along Pipeline Road, the community, on Wednesday, said the suspects were members of the notorious One Chance and kidnapping syndicates operating on the state. He said the arrest followed intelligence-led stop and search operations carried out by police operatives in the early hours of Sunday. According to the CP, 3 suspects were initially intercepted at Bode Thomas in the Surulere area of the state, while operating in a vehicle allegedly used to pick up unsuspecting members of the public, especially at night and in the early hours of the morning. Lagos seizes 70 motorcycles on restricted routes. Lagos State government has seized 70 commercial motorcycles during a routine cleanup enforcement across major restricted routes on the island axis of the state. According to a health statement on Thursday by the Ministry of Transportation, signed by the Commissioner for Transportation, Oluwaseun Osiyemi, the operation was carried out on Wednesday and began at about 9:30 a.m. The statement said the exercise covered Falomo Honda Bridge, Marina, Coastal Road, Ajah Roundabout, Okumbo, Igwefo, Abraham Adesanya Junction, and Second Rainbow. It's added that the enforcement focused on the highway, ban on commercial motorcycles, street trading, illegal parking, unapproved bus stops, and other activities disrupting public safety. The ministry disclosed that 70 motorcycles were confiscated, restoring calm, order, and free traffic flow. Sports. AFCON 2025. Akol Adams goal named among CAF top 5. Super Eagles striker Akol Adams has earned continental recognition as his goal against Algeria during the 2025 African Cup of Nations has been listed among CAF's top 5 goals of the tournament. Compiled on the Total Energies AFCON 2025 X handle on Thursday, Adams' memorable strike came in the quarter-final clash against Algeria, where his precision, composure, and technical brilliance helped Nigeria secure a 2-0 victory. The goal played a crucial role in propelling the Super Eagles towards the third-place finish in the competition. CAF's selection of the top 5 goals highlights not only spectacular strikes, but also moments that defined matches, and Adams' inclusion underscores his rising prominence in African football. Entertainment. Ojudu Beres comparison between Wizkid and Fela Kuti. Former Senator Babafemi Ojudu has criticized comparisons between younger musicians and Fela Kuti, saying the late Afrobeat icon's life and work remain unmatched. Ojudu's comments came amid the ongoing feud between Wizkid and Seun Kuti, Fela's son. Ojudu on Facebook described Fela as a movement, a revolution, and a conscience who stood fearlessly against military dictatorship. He noted that Fela's legacy includes over 200 arrests, imprisonment, torture, and exile for fighting injustice. According to him, Fela's music bettered Afrobeat, a genre now studied globally, and its impact on music and activism is still felt. Ojudu added that the comparison with younger artists are misguided, emphasizing Fela's unique contributions to music and society. Is it true that a young Nigerian youngster said he's greater than Fela? I sincerely hope it was misquoted. Even if he were to live 10 lifetimes, his art and his life could not measure up to Fela Anikulapo Kuti. Is it in art? Is it in music? Is it in activism, courage, or originality? Hilda Basi becomes 3 times Guinness World Record holder. Nigerian celebrity chef Hilda Basi has announced that she is now a 3-time Guinness World Record holder, following confirmation that her September 2025 feat also earned her the title for the largest servings of rice overall. Basi, who had already broken the world record for the largest servings of Nigerian-style jollof rice in September 2025, revealed on Tuesday via Instagram and updated her bio to read, Chef 3 times Guinness World Record holder, that her effort has also earned her the title of the largest servings of rice overall. Woke up a 3 times Guinness World Record holder, and I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. What a way to step into 2026, she wrote. The Guinness World Records team informed Basi through an email from Andrew Fanning, head of client partnering, Records creative team, that her attempt at the largest servings of Nigerian-style jollof rice has simultaneously broken another record. Congratulations, you're officially amazing again. It has come to our attention when comparing record guidelines of the 2 record titles that when you and your team attempted and achieved largest servings of Nigerian-style jollof rice, you also achieved the record title of largest servings of rice. Fanning wrote. Recap of the major headlines. Usaini's UK house. Ozedome's rearrangement fixed for Monday. Kidnappers hold 166 Cardinal worshippers, demand 29 million naira deposit. Over 1 million displaced households resettled in Borno military. Awujale's two battle. Ogun halt process, police town palace. Sports. AFCON 2025. Akko Adams goal named among CAF's top 5. Entertainment. Ojudu berates comparisons between Wizkid and Fela Kuti. Hilda Basi becomes 3 times Guinness World Record holder. Follow us on all our social media handles. Facebook at Ifako Radio, WhatsApp at Ifako Radio, X at Ifako Radio, YouTube at Ifako Radio, Instagram at Ifako_radio. For news reporting, contact us at ifakoradio@gmail.com or call the WhatsApp 091 2222 7433. Special thanks to the news producer Olanireti. Thanks for watching. I'm Olanireti Ololade. Have a wonderful Thursday. God bless Ifako.